Hello everyone, this is Blue Thunder Fan Racing, and this is a PWRL UPS Truck Series. We are at Charlotte Motor Speedway for race 7 of the season, the Tide 400. Before we get going on the race, Rob Thomas has been officially put on a free race probation. Has been officially put on probation for free races due to his shenanigans. He caused a big wreck during qualifying that as a result sent several cars to the rear. In fact, everyone starting 31st through 42nd were sent to the rear. Yeah, pretty bad, right? And guess what? Do you know what's bad? You know what's really bad? That includes a points leader, Mason Wood. He's back here. He was wrecked. Rob Thomas was made sure he would start 42nd place. What finalized his probation was him causing another wreck during Sony IndyCar Series qualifying. Anyway, without further ado, here's your top 10 starting lineup. Jessica Lawrence has the pole. Kind of surprising since she's had a pretty tough season. Garrett Norton is second. Row 2 got Aaron Williams and Zachary Robinson. Great qualifying effort by him. Row 3, Connor Breton. He's been consistent all season. And Kevin Ulrich. Row 4, Stephen Calvin has had some really bad luck. Starting next to him, Merrick Migacook also has had some bad luck. And rounding out the top 10 is two people looking is the Childress team. The Richard Childress teammates looking to capitalize on Mason Wood's misfortunes in qualifying, Thomas Migacook and Brian James. Alright. Gonna get going here. Here's the official starting lineup. '31st through 42nd have been sent to the rear. Well, Jessica Lawrence looking to get a win, but anything can happen. I don't really expect it, but hey, anything can happen at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Anyway, pace truck dives for pit road. And the longest race of the season, the Tide 400 is green. Great start by Aaron Williams. Connor Breton, not so much. Whoa, pace trucks coming out. Good. Oh, wreck! Migacook! Oh, two of the Migacooks were involved. Ooh, no, more wrecking. Oh, Connor Breton! Oh! Oh, and after being so consistent and completing so many laps, Breton will have his first DNF of the season. Ooh, Rob Thomas! You better stay away from these guys. There's Saviano, last week's winner. Heartbreak for him. My gosh, that was insane. What happened here? Jessica Lawrence is still your leader. Second is Garrett Norton, and third is Aaron Williams. Let's go and see what happened. Wow, big wreck. Well, Stephen Calvin was trying to amend his bad luck, and he just ended up overdriving it to cause this first caution in the first turn. There's Calvin. He's going to get in the Merrick Migacook, and Thomas Migacook is actually going to push Calvin down there and finish him off. Now, Migacook's going to get clipped by several drivers. There goes Daniel Hummel into the wall. This is where the wreck got big. Oh, good to see Mason Wood get through there. And oh boy, Rob Thomas in another is is in another wreck. He just cannot stop wrecking this season. But there's a big thing. Connor Breton, he was having such a good run with completing laps, and now all of a sudden he's got a wrecked race car. First time this season that Connor Breton has had a wrecked race car. The Shore Lodge paint scheme definitely does not seem to have much good luck. And he's got a teammate in Ryan Juke, right? And his teammate in Ryan Juke was also involved. Well, you'll see you back for the restart. We'll go back to the green flag on lap number 6 of 60. Drivers out of the race are hold on a second. The drivers that are officially out of the race are Ryan Juke, Connor Breton, Merrick McCook, Savannah Turner again, Tony Blazer, PCM McCook, and Bo Peterson. Kevin Ork might also be out. Daniel Hummel's a lap down. There were pit stops. Here's your running order. Garrett Norton is first. Taylor Mitchell second with the X-Side colors. Third is Jessica Lawrence. Fourth, Aaron Williams. Fifth, Zachary Robinson. Fifth, Thomas McCook. Seventh, Brandon Bain. Eighth, Stephen Calvin. Ninth, Chris Rickenbaugh. 10th, Connor Halligan. 11th, Mason Wood, points leader. 12th, Tyler Manson. 13th, Emilio Navarrete. 14th, Daniel Culp. 15th, Grant Peterson. There's Ulrich. 16th, Deion Scott. 8th, 6th, 17th, James Qualls. 18th, Jack Nathan. 19th, Seth Cole. And 20th, Brian James. Wow, Mason Wood. He started in the 30s, and now he's already back to, and now he's already at the front. And again, there were pit stops. He probably just had a really good pit stop, but I'm sure he's gonna take advantage of it. And Hummel is off the pace. So is Ulrich. I don't even see Ulrich in the picture anymore. Got a much more orderly start. We got a much more orderly start this time. Whoa, Mason Wood and Kevin Ulrich a little close there. Points leader is Mason Wood, trying to work his way past these lap cars and get into the top 10. But you gotta look out for Tyler Manson, who is in the top 10 points. Chris Rickenbaugh having a surprisingly good run. Got free wide here. Stephen Calvin's up in this pack as Aaron Williams goes for the lead of help from Brandon Bain. I'm surprised Brandon Bain's not helping out teammate Jessica Lawrence. McCook's trying to thread the needle. Oh, made a little contact. Oh, man, that was close. Chris Rickenbaugh having a much-needed good run in that 02 along with Zachary Robinson in the 09. Stephen Calvin has also needed a good run in this series. Aaron Williams is another guy who's needed a good run. Lawrence goes for the lead. I mean Taylor Mitchell, my bad. But it's going to be Brandon Bain holding on to the lead. Can he get 5 bonus points? He recently dropped out of the top 10 points in both this series and the Sony IndyCar Series. Man, his luck in the IndyCar Series has just been messed up. Really, his luck overall has been messed up lately. Taylor Mitchell. Will she get drafting help from teammate Aaron Williams? Yes, she will. Aaron Williams is her teammate and good friend. Taylor Mitchell's teammate and good friend. Aaron Williams gave her some drafting help. She'll lead the lap, but now Williams goes for the lead. And he'll get it. He'll get the lead successfully. And now Pack's starting to pull out a little bit, starting with Rickenbaugh. Oh, if I saw a white truck back there, it's Joseph Clark. He's having a surprisingly good day, along with Brody Talley and along with the Talley brothers. Ray Yates not doing half bad. Oh, Stephen Calvin led that last lap. And here comes Thomas McCook looking to take advantage of Mason Wood starting in the back. Well, Wood's worked his way up, but he's not in the top 10. So and McCook is trying to take advantage of that with a win. Whoa, slow car. Peter Saviano. Saviano is going to hold up Aaron Williams, Taylor Mitchell, Jessica Lawrence, and Brandon Bain. This doesn't make sense. Peter Saviano is one of Jessica Lawrence's good friends, and he just held her up and has left her in the clutches of Woods getting held up. This is good news for Thomas McCook, as Mason Woods getting held up. He is losing spots hand over fist, and McCook led that lap. There goes Wilmer Jones. Oh, Rob Thomas, don't cause a wreck. You will not cause a wreck. Wood is dropping like a rock. And so is Aaron Williams. Tough break for Williams. He just cannot catch a break. Ooh, Thomas got a little close to his teammate, Manson. Oh, no. Oh, there they go. Oh, they're wrecking. Caution will be out. Ooh, that was close. Well, Thomas McCook is continuing to lead. Chris Rickenbaugh's down to second. Connor Halligan has come alive. He's gonna be third. Man, Connor Halligan's really started to come to life. Wait, yeah, he got third. Well, let's go back and see what happened. Well, Peter Saviano, last week's winner, is not having near as much of an all-star performance here, all-star speed here today. He's gonna cause this wreck. He was involved in this wreck. Here's what happened. Rhett Yates slides up into Tyler Manson. This was probably caused by Saviano's impeding. They turned down into Saviano. He gets crushed. There's Grant Peterson sent to the rear for a paging. There goes Manson, Seth Cole, Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams just cannot catch a break. Manson's actually in the top 10 points. Ooh, close. But, oh man, Brian James is going to get really close. My gosh. And Seth Cole, this isn't good for him. He's in the top 5 in points, I believe. Well, you'll see you back for the restart. We'll go back to green flag racing. Lap number 19 of 60. No drivers out of the race. There's all that last caution. Here's your running order after pit stops. Zachary Robinson is in first. Second is Thomas McCook. Doing a good job. Third is Connor Halligan. Fourth, Chris Rickenbaugh, much needed. Fifth, Jeffrey Finguy, also much needed. Sixth, Brandon Bain. Seventh, Daniel Kolb. Eighth, Jessica Lawrence. Ninth, Rob Thomas. 10th, Stephen Calvin. 11th is Austin Talley. 12th, Jack Nathan. 13th, Joseph Clark. 14th, Brody Talley. 15th, Emilio Navarrete. 16th, James Qualls. 17th, Garrett Norton. 18th, Darren Gale. 19th, Dion Scott. And 20th is Reese Valken. Nice to see Valken up here. But man, some people in need of a good run at getting them. Most notably Robinson, he is leading this race. But McCook, he needed this run in order to gain ground in the championship. Where's Mason Wood? He's 22nd. He's listed as 22nd. He's listed in 22nd place. This is great news for Thomas McCook. Can he gain ground in the championship? Actually, it is mathematically possible for him to take the points lead. Well, actually, I'm not too sure now that he survived all these wrecks. But I believe in the first place, McCook was mathematically still able to take over the points lead. Most points you can gain or lose is 148, I believe. McCook was only 90-something behind. But here comes McCook trying to get the lead over Robinson. Chris Rickenbaugh is going to try and take third. And now he's going for... Now he's got second. And now he's going for first. But he will not lead the lap. Jeffrey Finguy's up here as Chris Rickenbaugh is going to take the lead. He needs to stay side by side of the free if he wants to get those bonus points. Those much needed bonus points for the O2 team. But wait, he didn't need to. He is blocking, trying to keep Connor Halligan behind him. Won't be enough. Halligan tries to make the move. Wait, he blocks. Rickenbaugh gets some bonus points. Jeffrey Finguy goes for third. Actually doesn't work. He's actually going to lose ground here. That truck doesn't seem to be handling too well. Chris Rickenbaugh continues to lead, approaching the halfway point of this race. Mason Wood has worked his way up to 17th. Where is he going to be this time by? We're going to check the scoring monitor as Halligan goes for the lead. He's moved up to 14th. And Megacook's now in second place. However, Thomas Megacook now in second place. This is a 9-car lead. This lead group is 9 cars big. Austin Talley was sent to the rear along with Emilio Navarrete, though, and now they're in the top 10. Whatever by those people. Finguy was actually sent to the rear as well, as Megacook is back in the lead. This lead group has 9 cars. There goes Brandon Bain, with help from Chris Rickenbaugh. Well, Rickenbaugh's got a lot of speed. Right. This is just a touching performance from Chris Rickenbaugh, who's had a pretty bad season, but seeing him all of a sudden have a great run in the Metroid Online map team Toyota Tundra, it's touching. Along with Stephen Calvin, who's just had a disastrous season, and Austin Talley, though, how about him? He showed a ton of speed. As Brandon Bain pulls away, he is getting a big gap. But yeah, this track kind of works like a super speedway. They're gonna swallow him up here. Also, Finguy's starting to drop back, so this could end up being an 8-car group if Finguy does not get moving. Also, he could be approaching green flag pit stops. I saw Rob Thomas coming out of the pit lane. Oh boy, here comes Saviano. And wow, Brandon Bain hold him up. Halligan gets held up. Oh no, Rickenbaugh! Oh, Rickenbaugh and Austin Talley are gonna get held up. Well, they don't get held up too much, but that could cost them some ground. That's gonna cost him a lot of ground. Navarrete and Nathan! Oh, but this is good for Mason Wood and Dion Scott. Wood is the points leader that got sent to the rear, and Dion Scott's had a pretty tough season, but now Saviano holds them up, goes back up, holds up Navarrete and Nathan. There goes Qualls and Culp. Qualls having a surprisingly good run. There goes Darren Gale going underneath Navarrete. Oh, they touched! They made contact! Oh, they're going into the wall! Oh my gosh! Saviano, you're kidding me. Oh no. No, no! Oh! Big wreck! Oh my gosh! A massive crash! And look at Tyler Manson! Oh, Reese Valken! And no, Joseph Clark! Oh, Joseph Clark. Oh god, that was a massive wreck. Clark, unfortunately, damaged in a good run again. Whoa, Megacook! I saw Megacook back there. He almost hit Kevin Ulrich. Well, let's take a look at what happened. Well, I think the officials are going to be really upset of Peter Saviano because he has now caused 2 wrecks due to impeding these guys. Navarrete tries to get down underneath the 08, but Darren Gale has nowhere to go but into the 33. They go up into the 08. Nathan gets very lucky. He has got a little tap. Very lucky not to get involved any worse. But let's slow down a little more, as we're now gonna get to the serious part of this crash that makes it a very serious wreck. There goes Wilmer Jones, just very lucky, but there's Mitchell. Oh no, it's gonna be bad for her in the championship. There's Norden, he's involved. Look at Saviano, he's flying in the air. Mitchell gets jacked up by Brody Talley. Manson goes around, he's gonna flip. Look at Saviano, and Manson's gonna go on top of Brody Talley. Wow. And look at Saviano. He's just rolling down the track. Oh, God. Big wreck. And here comes Valken. He's going to pile into Jason Marshall. And Joseph Clark piles into the 05. Well, we're gonna get some onboard camera angles. We'll be right back in a moment. Alright, we are riding on board of Peter Saviano. Gonna be showing this in real time. And there goes the camera. Oh, whoa! Kevin Ulrich! What was that? I didn't even see that! But he got jacked up on his side by Curtis Rundas! And he just happily drives away! And he's just happily chugging along, even though he was just involved in a massive, massive wreck. Oh man, we're gonna have a few more on boards here. We're gonna go on board of Taylor Mitchell, Brody Talley, and Tyler Manson. Here is the X-side batteries on. Here is the X-side batteries on board camera for Mitchell. Wow. Alright. Gonna get an onboard shot with Tyler Manson now. The Everfi onboard camera. For Tyler Manson. Top 10 points, well not anymore. Here's Brody Talley. Oh! Yeah, he just gets jacked up in the air. My gosh. My gosh, that was a scary crash for Manson. And now, one last onboard. The onboard camera for Brody Talley. Wow, I'm surprised the camera's still on there. Wow. Well, you'll see you back for the restart. Big, big crash. We'll go back to green flag race. Gonna let number 33 of 60 pass halfway point. Drivers out of the race as a result of that last incident are Aaron Williams, tough break. Jason Marshall. Taylor Mitchell, bad news for her. Same for Tyler Manson. Garrett Norton, Darren Gale, Brody Talley, Reese Valican, Peter Saviano, and Grant Peterson. Here is your running order. Stephen Calvin is first, Thomas Mickacook second, Brandon Bain third, fourth Connor Halligan, fifth Jeffrey Finguy, sixth Austin Talley, seventh Chris Rickenbaugh, eighth Zachary Robinson, ninth Dion Scott, 10th is Daniel Kolb. Points leader Mason Wood is running in 11th place. Thomas Mickacook is the only driver left that could capitalize on any possible misfortunes for Mason Wood. He could still have some misfortunes. There are still some slow cars on the inside line. Green flag's back out, and yeah, look at that. Curtis Runda's very slow. Thomas Mickacook's gonna try and catch up to the Zachary Toyota of Stephen Calvin. I haven't really heard much of this guy, but he's proven to be a good driver but Calvin has proved he's not a good. Calvin has proved that he is a good driver when he's not getting wrecked. Also, Calvin seems to be pretty good on these. Stephen Calvin shows a lot of speed and a lot of promise on these 1.5 mile racetracks. Mickacook's gonna get a challenge down below from Connor Halligan. He's kind of been up and down. I have never heard of this name ever in my life. I never knew Connor Halligan even existed until he signed up for this. Signed a deal with this 27 team. But he's put together some solid runs. Jeffrey Finguy actually created his own team, Dodge Mopar Incorporated, even though before he signed up for this series. I did not know anything about him. I'm glad I know him now. He's a great guy, very talented driver. Just not really the luckiest, but he's having a great run today at Charlotte. Mason Woods cracked at the top 10. Also, I see James Qualls there. This is a 11-car pack. That means Wood is in here. Yes, points leader Mason Wood is in here. 11-car pack. James Qualls is in the top 15. Halligan leads lap. But here comes Jeffrey Finguy with help from Rickenbaugh and Robinson, but he doesn't have. But it's faint help. That's not gonna be much of an asset. Not gonna be much of an assist there. But he's still pushing it. Still pushing. Try and get the lead. Gets him 5 bonus points. And he's getting underneath Halligan. Got a lot of help by Rickenbaugh, but it won't. I don't know if it'll be enough. No! Halligan still leads. And Mason Wood is in this lead pack now, so Mega Cook probably won't gain any points. Oh, Finguy, he's gotten the lead. But he's got. Oh, here comes Rickenbaugh. Oh, they're going free wide. Rickenbaugh does not get a very good run into that turn. Oh boy, this isn't good. Oh boy, this is getting real close, but Jeffrey Finguy gets those bonus points. Lap 38 of 60 now. Rickenbaugh's got help from Zachary Robinson, and there's then Daniel Culp, Dion Scott, and then Mason Woods next on that line. And James Qualls is in this battle too. We have not heard much of Qualls in the Jennifer Joe. We have not really heard much from James Qualls in the Jennifer Joe Cobb Racing Dodge. But here's his. Oh, Rob Thomas. Where he come from? Oh, Thomas! It's spun! Oh, no! That's not going to be good. Caution's out. Dion Scott's involved. Please? Oh, we're good. But that's going to be the yellow flag. Oh, boy. I think he just broke the rules. I think he just broke the rules of his probation. If he is found to be, oh boy, this is big. This is big for Rob Thomas. He could have just broken the rules of his probation. If he is found to be at fault for this incident, he will be indefinitely suspended for the next race. And if he causes any wrecks in the IndyCar Series race, maybe the next 2 races. Yeah, the officials. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the officials have just really been on their last nerves of Rob Thomas. Well, let's take a look at what happened. Well, here's a look at the wreck. I'm actually reviewing this in live. I don't really know. I'm gonna slow it down big time so I can really see if Rob Thomas is really at fault for this incident. Here's Robinson and Rickenbaugh. Thomas is just wrecked the leaders, I think, but I don't know. We need to take a look here. Oh boy, no. Oh no, that is terrible news for Rob Thomas. I would say he is at fault for this. Rob Thomas has been indefinitely suspended for the next race. He moved up into Jeffrey Finguy. You don't do that. Rob Thomas, terrible break for him. As of recent, his season in the PWRL as a whole has just gone down in a hurry. Well, we'll have to see what will be his future in the PWRL. We'll see you back for the restart. I decided that I will not go back to the green flag right away. Let's take a look at pit stops under the yellow flag. I see a few people staying out up there. Oh wait, I think all those cars are one or more laps down. Here's Robinson. The underfunded RIB racing team does have a pretty good pit crew. Here's Lawrence, pole sitter for this race. Here comes Halligan. He had a good pit stop. And Connor Halligan leads off pit road. Chris Rickenbaugh second. Jeffrey Finguy third. 4th Austin Talley. 5th Thomas McCook. 6th Culp. 7th Qualls. Wood. Bain, and Jones is your top 10. We'll see you back for the restart. Well, here we are back to green flag race on number 40 free of 60. Only 25 cars are left on the racetrack, 20 of them on the lead lap. I will not give you a run through of the top 10 because I basically gave it to you under those yellow flag pit stops, so I'll just have the leaderboard up. However, Connor Halligan is your leader. Mason Woods in the top 10, but Thomas McCook's in the top 5, trying to one-up him. James Quall is having a very strong day, along with like, really, this has just been the day of the underdogs, but unfortunately some of those underdogs had a great day only to get wrecked. And they are now far behind. Calvin's down to 14th. As the green's back out, and Rickenbaugh's not going to get Right Yates cleared, so Halligan's got a big advantage on this start. Rickenbaugh did not get Right Yates cleared in time for the first corner. I think Rickenbaugh actually has some damage there. Halligan's got this lap. Connor Halligan's going to lead this lap, no doubt. Wait, Rickenbaugh's got a big run. Ooh, Jeffrey Finguy, he's not going to clear him right away. But Daniel Culp trying to use the outside. He's going to get held up now, though. Rickenbaugh goes for the lead. Halligan led that lap, but Rickenbaugh's going to go for it. 10 to go signal will be at a lap 51. This is the longest race of the season. Got some of the best drivers in the PWRL. Jeffrey Finguy, I know he wants a second PWRL victory. In my WOSCT Taco Bell GT series, 2 times now, he has tasted victory lane in the WOSCT, but has not yet experienced it. He has in the PWRL, but only once. That was in the World Championship at Quebec, aka the Troy Rivera circuit in Canada. James Qualls goes for third. Oh man, I'd say he's the big upset of this race. If he can win this race, that would probably be one of the biggest upsets I've ever seen. Because he's driving for a very underfunded team. But he'll have a challenge from Mason Wood. Lap 46. McCook goes for the lead. Mason Wood is right behind him. The points leader has went from 33rd, I believe, has now gone from 33rd, I believe, to the lead. And Wood's going to lead this lap, no doubt, even if he gets a challenge from Brandon Bain, which he will. Oh, wait, Culp's actually making free wide, but he leads the lap. That's tough break for McCook. That's 5 bonus points. That's 5 points he could have gotten that have now been evened out. Look at Brandon Bain fronting the needle. And can he get it done? No, Culp will still try and get the lead. Germain Racing has not really done much this season. It really surprised me if that. But Culp will lead this lap. He's got Wilmer Jones behind him. He won Kansas. Jones very good at these 1.5-mile racetracks. Because think about it, he won Kansas from the pole position. One of the greatest drivers in this series, to be quite honest. Oh, Rob Thomas! I thought that guy was called off the racetrack. But no, he's not. And he's causing havoc among the leaders. Oh boy, look how slow he is. The slowness is agonizing. Look at that slowness. It's agonizing. Yeah, he needs to keep his cool though. If he causes another wreck, his suspension could last for more than one race. There goes Hunter Xanders, Jeffrey Finguy's teammate. Ooh, don't do it, Culp. Whoa, Finguy! Ah, man, Culp keeps trying to get under the 13, but almost gets wrecked. Mason Wood led that lap. Still holding people up. I see. Here's battle up front. Who will get the 10 to go signal? Here are the two leaders in the championship, Mega Cook and Wood. Mega Cook goes around to take the lead. It'll be Mega Cook getting the 10 laps to go signal. Can James Qualls pull off an upset? Well, every time he gets up here, he gets up to third or higher. He gets a challenge from someone. This time it's Connor Halligan now trying to get underneath Wood, but he won't do it because he's got pressure from Jones. Jones couldn't make the move though, so he's gonna hold on the third, and now he will go underneath Mason Wood. And ooh, another slow car. Curtis Run does. 9 laps to go. Oh, Mason Wood gets held up. Wood is getting held up by Rondas. Oh God. Wow, Lawrence and Jack Nathan made contact. There's Robinson. There's Seth Cole. Seth Cole is not a lap down. He's on the lead lap. Mason Wood's now going to drop back, though. This is tough. This is a tough break for Mason Wood. He is now down to 11th place. Thomas McCook leads with 8 laps to go. Now 7.5. Any more lap cars? Yes, they're going to counter Rob Thomas again. 155. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. He is exactly 30 miles an hour off the pace. They're going to catch him very fast. Let's go on board with Rob Thomas, the rear cam. They are going to catch him. There is 7 laps to go in this race. They're going to catch him in a hurry. I see a move down there. That's a red truck. That's Wilmer Jones. Oh, man, they are coming. Jones led that lap. 6 to go. Here comes Jones. Look at how fast he's coming. Slow down. Ooh, that was close. And Jones is going to get... Oh, wow, he's holding up 2 lanes of traffic here. There goes Halligan. And Megahook's getting held up now. Rickenbaugh is trying to get underneath. Is Qualls getting held up? No, he is flying away. Woods... Oh, no, this is a heartbreak for Megahook. He could have gotten a points lead had something just gone wrong for Mason Wood. But no, it's been just fine for Mason Wood, and now Megahook gets held up by Rob Thomas. Mason Wood back up here. 5 laps to go. There goes Chris Rickenbaugh. Here comes Brandon Bain now, though. Jessica Lawrence, the pole sitter, is here. James Qualls, could he pull an upset? Could Zachary Robinson or Seth Cole pull an upset? Could Jack Nain pull an upset? Or could Mason Wood and Wilmer Jones be the first driver to get 2 wins in this series? 4 laps to go. Brandon Bain is now the leader. Teammate Lawrence now goes for second. Got the slow car of Kevin Ulrich coming. He is 1 lap down, I believe. No, 2. 5 laps to go. No, he is just 1 lap down. Lawrence tries to get underneath Rickenbaugh. Zachary Robinson's giving her help. At this moment, it's a Brad Keselowski 1-2, but here comes Robinson. Can Zachary Robinson get 3 wins? Can Zachary Robinson be the first driver in PWRL history to get a win in 3 different series? Oh wait, no. Can he be the second person in history? I forgot that Aaron Williams has already become the first driver in history to do so because he won the Dunkin' Donuts Cup Series race east at Atlanta. Oh, but now the Keselowski teammates pull away. Here comes Wood. Lawrence goes for the lead. It might be between these two on the final lap of the Tide 400. White flag in the air. Here comes Mason Wood trying to get it done. Here comes Wood. Wood's trying to get underneath Brandon Bain. He'll do so. There's Hummel. Oh, Wood gets held up. And Jessica Lawrence is gonna go coast to coast, and Lawrence is going to win at Charlotte! Wow, what a finish! Jessica Lawrence gets it done! Mason Wood goes from the 30s to second. Points lead indeed. Chris Rickenboss-Seck is third. Fourth Brandon Bain. Fifth Jack Nathan. Sixth James Qualls. Seventh Seth Cole. Eighth Connor Haugen. Ninth Zachary Robinson. And tough break for Thomas Migacook. He's only going to get 10th. Wow, that was a very, very exciting finish. We hope you enjoyed today's race. Be sure to subscribe. And now, here comes the results and standings. You have been watching a production of the Pro World Racing League, where real racing happens. See you next time.